Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading for September 3rd through the 9th. As always, this is going to be a general reading for the week with one card around love for the week for Sagittarius. There's also a love reading for the month of September for Sagittarius, which I've already done and it's already posted. So if you want a deeper explanation, a deeper reading on love for the month of September for Sagittarius, make sure you check out that video after this one. Alright, Sagittarius, so we're going to do Monday, Tuesday for Sagittarius. There's your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There's your Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oop. These cards are like jumping out of my hands today. Alright, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Alright, I think it's going to be this one. Alright. And of course, the love card, right? We all want to know about love. Knock on the deck. Oh, and guys, I'm going to be pulling cards for people from the comments. So if I'm drawn to you, I'm just going to start going through the comments and picking a card for whoever I'm drawn to. So if I don't pick you this week, please don't get discouraged. Maybe next week. But I'm going to try to get as many people as I can and just start pulling individual cards with messages. Alright, love for Sagittarius for the week ahead. There's your love card. Alright, let's see what's good. Let's see what's going on. Monday and Tuesday. You have 10 of water. That's happiness all around. That's everything. That's romance. That's family. That's money. That's home life. Now, you know, if you wake up Monday or Tuesday and you're still not there, don't hate me. Don't get mad. Don't say that the reading is BS. Don't say that you have bad luck and it's for everybody else, but it's not for you. There might be something going on behind the scenes that you are unaware of, that you don't know about, okay? Like, there might be some turn of events, like maybe the love of your life just, got ready to, like, move down the street from you, or, like, applied to work at your job. Like, there could be a whole chain of events that are in motion Monday and Tuesday that you may not find out for another few weeks or few months or even a year, I'm sorry to say. Don't groan, don't get mad at me. Things happen in the time frame in which they're meant to happen. But just no one understands something is happening energetically in the shift to bring you this. And yes, I always say this is a general reading, and it's going to apply in different ways for different folks. And sometimes it applies and sometimes it doesn't because it's general. But the reason why I say this with such certainty for you that it's happening is because this is a card about fulfillment. This is a card about abundance. This is a card about joy. And you deserve to have it. And your angels want you to have it. And there's no reason why you can't have it. So this is like your God-given birthright. To have love, to have home, to have security, to have abundance. It's your birthright. And we end up getting discouraged and we end up giving up on that dream. And I'm telling you, don't give up on the dream. If you wake up Monday or Tuesday and it hasn't fallen from the sky into your lap, don't give up on that dream. Don't give up on that dream. Leave that door open. Leave that energy flowing. Do not block yourself from it, okay? But for some of you, something is full on happening Monday or Tuesday, or you are kind of enjoying family, or you're enjoying you know, being with a loved one, or you're enjoying a sense of home or fulfillment. But, you know, overall, I think for a lot of you, you're starting off the week with some really positive, happy energy, okay? Some of you might be spending time with a child. Maybe some of you are visiting family, or you have family that's visiting. And some of you are going to have a lot of heart chakra work happening. heart chakra opening up by being around a child. So I don't know, for some of you this might be a niece or a nephew, a grandchild, I don't know, a godchild, I don't know, but something for some of you, some heart chakra healing is happening through you being around a child, and that's helping you call in your sense of home. Okay? Midweek for Sagittarius, so Wednesday, Thursday, you have Page of Earth. So this is good news about finances. This is good news about financial matters. Some of you are wanting to do something more challenging. For some of you, this could be a desire for a career change. For some of you, this could just be like you're really tempted to go talk to your boss and be like, hey, you know what? Like, I'm really interested in moving up. I'm really interested in doing something more here, or doing something more challenging, or working in a different department. What do I have to do in order to, like, you know, be on track for that? Like, what do you need to see from me to consider me for those things? So for some of you, you might be really like ready to begin taking steps to begin planning for that. Maybe even, you know, asking a boss or a supervisor for some, you know, advice on what you need to do to get them to do that for you. For some of you, you may actually be receiving news that you're going to begin some kind of training program. Maybe your job does like workshops or training, especially when it comes to work in certain departments. So something coming in where some of you, there's some kind of schooling, there's some kind of preparation to get you some kind of certification that's going to help build on to what you're already doing, and also increasing your pay, like, you know, helping you to make more because you're picking up an extra skill. So for some of you, it could be like a department transfer, it could be a training, it could be a workshop, you know, but typically this is going to have to do something with like school or work, where you're getting some kind of certification or some kind of training that's going to help you in your future in the long run with making more money. So that's positive. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday Sagittarius is 3 of Water. It's really funny because a lot of other signs got this, and I think one of the other ones was, I think they've mostly been water signs. I don't know, I think one may have been a fire sign. But this card seems to be popping up for the different signs on different days. But you have 3 of Water here, so this is celebration. It could be good news. This particular card has it labeled as like a possible wedding or graduation or birth announcement. So yeah, those are all things that would be good news. But sometimes 3 of Water could just be about getting together with old friends. It could be celebrating this training or this new responsibility in work, or you know, this change that some of you are making. Maybe you're going out at the end of the week to celebrate it. Maybe you're getting together with somebody you haven't seen in a while. But this is really about energy of being in that fun, being in that merriment, being in that joy, and really living for the moment. Like being in the moment, being grateful, being thankful, and just celebrating life, which again is very positive and very wonderful. Your love card for the week, Sagittarius. Oh, some of you are going to get super excited, is engagement. So your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So for some of you, you're like, what? I'm already married. Okay. Or I'm already engaged. So for those of you who are already in a committed relationship, you're already married or you're already engaged, this is basically saying that there might be a renewal of commitment in your relationship, or some things may happen where you and your partner are feeling a lot closer this week, and you're like recommitting in your heart, or like you're committing on a deeper level in your heart, or you're just like reaffirming, like I'm into you so hard, or like this is my relationship, or I don't know, like whatever it might be. But it's late and I'm starting to say crazy things, but you know, after like 11 videos, But for some of you, it's just kind of like a recommitting to a partner. For some of you, this is, those of you who are single, well, those of you who are dating, it could definitely be where your partner and you are going to be talking about the future. There may be a proposal in the works. You might not get proposed to this particular week, but maybe the person is like looking at rings or like planning or like thinking about how to do this. Like something is in the works for a lot of you. Those of you who are single and who are like, what? There's nobody in my life. Nobody's going to ask me. I'm not going to meet somebody and then they're going to ask me to marry me in a week. Yeah, you're probably right about that. But again, something might be happening in your energy where it's shifting, where maybe in the past you were blocked romantically and that block is being removed. So you are beginning to call in this kind of energy. Okay. One thing I want to say about this card, this is a card about potential. What it's saying is you are meeting someone where there is the potential of it going to engagement, or you are dating someone where there is the potential of it going to engagement. But whether or not that happens, that's up to you. It's up to like what you can overlook, what you can forgive, what your deal breakers are. But you're definitely being handed someone where there's a lot to work with, and it's up to you how you want to foster and nurture that relationship. I want to pull one more card for you guys. I want to do something a little bit different this week. For those of you who watch my videos, this is new, this is different. I want to pull like a soul card for those of you who are really into the self-work, the spiritual work, the emotional work, the healing, the intuition type stuff. I want to pull a card for like a soul homework, like life lesson stuff, like what's happening for you on a deeper soul level for this week. And this is just something that came to me in guidance. Like, you know, I was just kind of given the guidance that I need to start doing this in the videos. Alright, well, I don't know if you can see that, but that card is already, I haven't even like started doing what I normally do, but that's already sticking out. So that's the card that wants to come out. So let's see what it is. Let's take a look at it together here. Expression, Sagittarius. So for a lot of you, the key to like unlocking your potential, your success, your life lesson, what your angels and guides are wanting you to do is learning to be more expressive. For some of you, this is going to be speaking up more. You know, for some of you, this is going to be being more open about your feelings and your wants and your needs. For some of you, this is going to be about finding an outlet, because maybe for some of you, you've been very expressive or very vocal about the things that have hurt you or the things that are bothering you, maybe so much to the extent where you feel like people shut you out or they don't listen, or you tell them how you feel and they start acting weird. You're not doing anything wrong. You're just probably a very passionate person, and some people don't deal with passion well, especially, you know, like if you're in a certain culture where people like don't typically do that, or they aren't very expressive about emotions. So for some of you, you're going to get a lot of that out through finding different ways of expressing yourself. Some of you are going to begin writing or journaling. Some of you are going to begin painting. Some of you are going to be like taking it out physically, in terms of just like, you know, being alone and dancing around, or taking it to the gym, or singing when you're by yourself. There's so many different ways. Drawing. There's so many different ways that you can be expressive and get these feelings out. But for a lot of you, this is going to be about like connecting with your creativity, finding ways to release, finding ways to convey thoughts and ideas to others. Your communication is opening up. For a lot of you, this expression is a doorway to connection, because I'm feeling, Sagittarius, that many of you have felt very lonely for a very long time, and you have tried to connect with other people, and the more you've tried to connect, maybe you have felt that people have been pulling away. So there's some improvement, there's some strength happening. as you're being expressive and clearing the emotional energy, you are finding a new way to connect with others, in a way that even makes you seem mysterious and alluring, instead of intense, I guess is what I want to say. So again, this is general. It may resonate with you, it may not. Be sure to check out your moon sign, your rising sign. You may need a private reading. Also check out AmethystAngelLight, Facebook and Instagram. Like and follow those pages. I do a free card every single day. I do a free pick a card every single day with messages. And be sure to hit subscribe and notification on this channel. I'm going to do another pick a card video in a few days. You'll get a notification when that's posted. And guys, those of you who have reached out to me for a personal private reading, and those of you who have begun supporting me on Patreon for the little things that we're doing on there, I cannot thank you enough. I, for real, pray for you. I ask that God bless you tenfold, bless your generosity, because you might be treating yourself like, oh, I'm going to treat myself to a reading, or I'm going to treat myself to like doing this stuff on Patreon. But you're helping me, you're supporting me, you're helping me to make more of these videos, you're helping me to reach more people. A lot of people need guidance right now and they can't afford it, and I have felt very guided to put as much free help as I can out there to help people. And so you are helping me do that. Not only are you treating yourself, you're helping me to help other people. You're helping other people get the help that they need, the guidance that they need. So thank you, and I just ask that you be blessed for your generosity, for your support, and for your help. Guys, see you around on social media during the week and between the videos. And if not, hopefully you'll be back next week for next week's reading. Comment. I'm gonna start picking people from the comments, and I'm gonna start picking people to pull cards for them from the comments. So if I don't pick you this week, please don't be sad, please don't be discouraged. Hopefully next week I want to get to everybody. I want to get to however many people that I can, as many people as I can. So thank you for being here, guys. Take care.